So a question we often get is, what's the difference between a lease and a license? A lot of people might try and do a license because they think that it gets around the avenues of a lease. So the truth of it is that there are a bunch of rules, whether you've got a retail shop, commercial shop, around how leases are regulated. Now, some people try and use a license, which is basically a lesser form of right to occupy a space. So a lease gives you a right, generally it's an exclusive right to occupy a certain space for a certain period of time. And a license basically does the same thing, but it has a lot less protections than a lease does. There's whole rules in the Property Law Act and the Retail Shop Leases Act that prevent landlords from doing unreasonable things to tenants. So people, landlords especially, will try and use a license to try and give themselves more rights. The problem is that if it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck. And the law is very much on substance, not form. So just because you call something a license doesn't mean that it is a license. Most of the time, if it looks like a lease and it quacks like a lease, it's probably a lease. So, what does that mean? It means that if you do want to look at a license to give a lesser form of protection to a licensee, not a tenant, a licensee, then come and talk to us first, because we can help you to make sure that you structure that correctly, and also give you some pretty practical advice. If it is a lease, then generally speaking, I'm not going to let someone do a license that will without their fully understanding the risks and ramifications of doing that. So if you've got any questions around that, please comment below or shoot us a message. We'd love to help you out. Have an awesome day. Bye.